Hey guys, this is Mel, and I am back to talk about Legacies, episode 101, the series premiere titled This Is the Part Where You Run, which premiered October 25th, 2018 on the CW. It's the third of the Vampire Diaries universe shows, technically a spin-off off of the first spin-off, the originals. So huge spoiler alert before I really get into the basics is that if you haven't seen the episode already, please go do so first and then come and see my own reaction to the video. Because there will be spoilers for sure. Also, my other video reminders are up on screen, so if you want to remind yourselves, read ahead. It's pretty much saying that I don't own anything that's in this video. It's pretty much me just sharing my own thoughts and my own expressions, my own take of the premiere episode a little differently than my usual format because I decided to do a live reaction for this episode since it is the first of a new series. So I'll try to edit it as best I can. After this episode, it will be going to my usual recap format. But pretty much this is meant to just share with you guys what my initial impression in the moment is for you guys. So there's that. Key reminders before you see my reaction is the fact that this is supposed to set, well, essentially this ended up being when Hope Michelson is 17 years old. So this is supposed to take place 2 years after the series finale of the originals. But in the whole of the Vampire universe, the Legacies takes place 20 years after we met Elena Gilbert in the series premiere of the Vampire Diaries. So when she was 17. So we are set in 2029 of the Vampire Diaries universe. So let that sink in for you. It's pretty crazy that we could get such timelines like that. But in a way, we are kind of really starting the next generation off. And what better than going to a school for supernatural students, which hence is why I'm kind of wearing a bit of Harry Potter gear because we're going to a magic school right now. You'll get what I mean in a moment. But anyways, let's get right into it. Here's my video, and yeah, there you go. It's starting.
When we're young, we're taught the distinction between a hero and a villain. Good and evil. A savior and a lost cause. But what if the only real difference is just who's telling the story?
Oh, it's literally the promo.
My name is Hope Michelson. I come from a long line of the villains in the tales you've heard about vampires, werewolves, witches, and everything in between. The school behind these gates protects the secrets of people like me. And tonight, under the light of the full moon, we will be opening our doors to someone new.
I know. Serious.
Full moon? Seriously?
It is what it is, man. You're not Catholic. You shouldn't have to confess your sins. I tossed the lawnmower through the patio doors, bro. If apologizing to God,
we're in Atlanta, Georgia right now.
Back, so be it. Just taught us for the future. Want to start there, friend?
Uh-oh.
Pray with me.
Raphael, I think he's the werewolf. On a full moon, they're doing this. Landon's his buddy.
Landon, this is between your foster brother and God, okay?
Hey, I got it, bro. Sweet us up.
Oh, Raphael and Landon are brothers through foster care. I have a feeling Raphael's gonna wolf out in that church. Why would you do something that at night, though? I don't get it. A confessional, they were saying? Oh, they're chaining up the church doors. Are they aware he's going to have his first transformation? Like, is that why? God, whose nature is ever merciful and forgiving, accept a prayer that this servant of yours, accept a prayer for this servant of yours departs. Oh, they're trying to exorcise the demon inside of him. Now he's a werewolf. Hope Michelson just walked right up.
Landon.
Hope? You two know each other?
Long story.
Hope and Alark.
Dr. Saltzman.
Yeah, I'm on it.
They're about to rescue Raphael.
The doors are locked.
Yes.
You're gonna want to stay out here, Landon. Trust me.
Alark and Hope teaming up. I love it already. Ooh, poor Raphael. Transforming.
Shut down the exorcist, would you?
7-2.
Ooh, Hope just like put everyone to sleep. The foster parents, the priest, poor Raphael. First transformation. Landon walked in when he's not supposed to. They're going all out here. First episode with the werewolves. Transformation always freaks me out. Massive wolf though. Ooh, I'm liking the title card though. That's nice. Okay, now we're Mystic Falls. So that's why Landon goes, because he knows about the supernatural now.
Milkshakes at the Mystic Grill.
Peanut butter blast. Whipped cream on the bottom.
Ooh, it's been 2 years though.
We danced once.
We tried. And then he moved away.
Then you made a door blow off its hinges with your brain.
Oh, he moved
Like
away.
explaining that? Oh, we'll explain everything. We're almost there.
That's why he's at the school.
Somewhere safe.
I like this aerial view of us actually getting to the boarding house. It's actually far away from town from the looks of it. Shit.
We're your tour guides. I'm Josie. I'm Lizzie. Sisters.
The twins.
Fraternal. Almost.
Raphael, why don't you go ahead with the girls while I talk to Landon?
Morning, Hope.
Morning, girls.
More like despair.
I heard that.
The clip.
You have to.
Everyone behave.
Love you, Dad.
So, let's get started.
FYI, Lizzie is blonde. Just remember that for Elizabeth Forbes or Caroline. That's who she's named after. And then Josie, Josette, is named after her mother,
I'm
Josette,
curious, Landon.
the brunette.
Slow
So
down. Were you aware of us when you lived in Mystic Falls? I knew Hope went to some fancy boarding school. People in town said it was for troubled rich kids. See, the rich part is true.
see, the rich part is true. Some girls.
Nobody in town mentioned anyone in here could do that. No one in
You're
Mystic
seeing some
Falls
girls doing
knows much
magic.
about us.
It's funny.
We blend in just enough. Participate, contribute just enough. Keeps people from asking too many questions.
Matt's in this episode.
Well,
Shit, I missed
I
it.
used to have a speech prepared carefully on peeling the layers of mystical history, but it turns out most people have read Harry Potter and actually cool with me skipping the tea up. We're a
Nice.
school for magic. We are
Harry
a school
Potter
for
reference.
Supernatural, which
Yes.
covers a lot of territory.
Yes.
Everyone here has something that makes them special in ways that the outside world wouldn't understand.
So true.
So what are you?
I should get to class.
No. No. Sorry. I don't mean to be a dick, but I don't know you. No, the image of you whammying a priest is still fresh. I need you here. Just tell me what all that was in the church last night.
What do you think it was?
Well, as best as I can reason. Either I've lost my mind or werewolves are real.
Poor guy.
This is beyond insane. How is that even possible?
It's a long story involving an ancient, vengeful witch and a bloodline curse. We cover all that in
The
Origins
original.
of the Species. Grade 6.
It's just great
Grade
advice in the
6.
state capitals.
You teach that too.
I have some questions about Raphael.
Like what?
Well, let's start with who he killed recently.
Everybody
That was
gets along
deep.
with everybody here for the most part.
The wolves are pretty clicky. They like to hang with their own.
In
Clicky.
defiance of the school's commitment to inclusiveness.
That is why we volunteered to be your tour guides, to give you a good witch welcome before your hairier brethren corrupt you.
That is our librarian, Mr. Williams. He's subbing for a chemistry of magic teacher who accidentally incinerated himself last week in Hellfire.
Burned all the hair off his body, but didn't leave a scar.
All right.
Now,
It is him, Dorian.
Carefully crafted over centuries. So you may think you can play fast and loose with the syllables, but you'll be very wrong about that. Because otherwise, a love charm becomes a what? Penelope, show us.
She who shall not be named.
Talking about her gives her power.
What are you
Voldemort's.
talking about?
Josie's evil ex.
Oh.
Fesnatos es Lucas Odore.
That's right. A stink spell. Yes.
Come on.
Dorian's
We'll
teaching
show you the trick.
spells, or at least was it phonics,
We
or is it phonetics, or something? So
Why would
Josie
you
used
ask
to date a witch.
Werewolf gene lies dormant until the carrier takes a human life. If Raphael triggered his curse, it's because he killed someone.
Cool.
And we don't accept cold-blooded killers into our
He's
program.
not a killer.
Very
not
good.
He's
trying.
not a killer.
Very good
Well, I know a little
setup.
bit about his background. Neglectful birth parents, orphaned in adolescence, 6 foster homes in 7 years, prone to fits of anger.
Yeah, you could just as easily be reading my file. That's what it's like out there for people like him and me.
Landon, I know this is a lot to take in right now, but we're only trying to help. I've been going here since I was 7. This is a safe place for people like Raphael. It's a home.
But if we take him in, we need to make sure that he is not a threat.
I mean, it makes sense, but
His girlfriend,
ooh.
Cassie.
last month. He was driving, it was a storm, he took a turn too fast.
Ooh.
And then he started acting out. At first I thought it was just grief. And then maybe drugs or something.
Ooh.
I think he threw a 200-pound lawnmower 50 feet across the yard.
Shit.
It was when our foster parents called in the priest. I guess they thought he was possessed by the devil.
All of that is consistent with a newly triggered wolf. It's normal. Thank you for that.
Sadly.
Oh.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Oh, she's supposed to wipe his memory.
Promise.
Oh, so he's not going into
We're
school.
ready.
Landon Kirby. Milton Greasley.
Come on, Dr. Sussman.
Right, MG, I'm sorry. Take it from a guy named Alarm.
Oh, compel him. Never mind.
Landon, MG is my student aide.
He's also a vampire.
Of course he is. You know, for a school with a secret, to keep kind of liberal with your information.
Well, we don't actually intend for you to remember any of it.
That's
Forget everything you've seen or learned since last night. All you need to know is that your friends found a home where you can live a better life. You'll miss them, but you know it's for the best.
Are you two out of your minds? How could I forget any of this?
MG, did you do it wrong?
No, I didn't do it wrong. This is the easiest vampire trick in the book.
Well, it didn't work.
Obviously, it didn't work.
he couldn't be compelled.
Careful. Get him to the cellar. This is not good. This is bad.
Oh, either the only people who can't be compelled are other supernatural beings, minus vampires, obviously, because witches can't be compelled, werewolves can't be compelled, and if you are on vervain, either wearing it or ingesting it, then you can't be compelled. So Landon has to be one of those things. For a moment there, I thought they would compel him because in the promo when they set up the whole series, it had him writing in a diary and it had him suspecting that Hope was a witch. Right? I mean, he can obviously get that from what she did in Atlanta, but if he didn't have his memories of any of that, then I can see how he would be writing in the diary, right? But, ooh, it's commercial right now. So, I wasn't planning to talk during commercial, but so far, I'm liking it. I mean, they definitely did a really good job of trying to explain things if you didn't watch Vampire Diaries or the originals. So, basically the different species, the origins, what they needed to know, especially when it came to being a werewolf, and like the fact the first kills, the aggression, and all that was leading up to it. So that was pretty cool. Different little things with the witches when we got the tour, as well as with that class. It was great to see Dorian again. I wasn't expecting that. I was hoping, because I knew he was teaching at the school. We saw that in Hope's time at the boarding school when she was 15, and he was there. So it was great to see him returning again. I hope it's going to be more of a capacity than us just seeing those little snippets. Maybe we actually get to see a class of, or like something like that. So that's pretty cool. The credits did say that we're going to see Matt Donovan, so I can't wait to see how we get to that to happen. Because again, remember, we're set in 2029, so 20 years later, since we first meet these characters when they were teenagers, or Alark when he's like young adult type thing. So there's that. I'm still waiting for them to address why Caroline is not there, because Caroline is still headmistress of the boarding school. She pretty much co-runs the place with Alark, right? So if he's there, where is she, right? He's part of the main cast, but Caroline isn't. So I'm wondering how they're going to explain her absence at the school, right? So there's that. I definitely kind of wish I went to that school just to be learning all that cool stuff. Great for them to have the Harry Potter references. I mean, you gotta support my magic school there. So far, I'm liking the vibe. It was a little much when they came to introducing the twins, just because I don't know if they were trying to do that whole completing each other's sentences, just to get that whole twin bond vibe thing. But I'm wondering how they're going to explain the fact that they're siphon witches. They're different from the regular witch. So there's that. We also got a little bit of love interest stuff. We met Mick G, the student aide, and it's back on, so I'll shut up now. But he's locked up in the dungeon, so they're probably going to drain him of his blood to see if he's on Vervain or not. Poor guy, though, Landon. Oh, it's literally bars in the old cellars that were in the Vampire Diaries. Oh, flashback. Ooh. I think he's claustrophobic.
Landon.
Hope, can you get me out of here?
Not yet, but you're not a prisoner here, I swear.
I'm in a witch dungeon.
It's a werewolf transition space.
Super.
It's a long name.
I'm not so good with, small spaces.
We won't keep you here long.
Yes.
No one expected you couldn't be compelled.
I don't know what that means.
MG tried to erase your memories of this place, but it didn't work.
So now what? I'm a hostage? Where's Ralphie?
Fine. You're fine too. Look, compulsion doesn't work on people who take this herb called Vervain.
There we go.
Town sheriff sometimes slips it into the coffee at the gas station we were at this morning. It takes about a day to pass through your system, but you just have to wait it out.
So it's something he drank. So they say.
No big deal.
Yeah, I'll just sit here alone in the witch dungeon with my thoughts.
So maybe it takes a day for him to kind of see it, and then they decide to not erase his memories. Maybe. I think.
Could you read it out with me?
I'm really sorry about all of this, but it was nice to see you again.
You're just gonna leave him hanging? At least give him a book or something. It's literally the old cellars from the Vampire Diaries, just with the bars. Whoa. I can't tell. You're using powers during a sports game. Think it was rugby?
So real life Quidditch remains an elusive pipe dream.
What?
It's called Wickery. My parents invented it when we were 10.
Wickery is the sport they play.
Yo. Giving up dibs on the new guy so quickly?
It's not a competition. Plus, I'm still nursing a wounded soul.
Penelope Park?
We don't mention her name anymore.
Penelope Park was Josie's ex, and yet Raphael could have been a possible contender for Josie. Interesting.
Probably. They usually do.
Okay.
I think MG likes
I heard about
Lizzie.
what happened to your girlfriend. Oh, I have spies everywhere.
Lizzie has her eyes on
nosy and
Raphael.
not, like,
drowning, Quinn.
Thanks, I guess.
On the plus side, we're all happy to know that you're single.
Seriously?
Hold on.
That was bad.
That was my inside voice. I am so sorry.
Considering
Guys like you make me nervous.
Guys like me.
You know, hot, angry, damaged.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well.
That's stuff you don't say to
Point in
people.
my life about keeping clear girls like you. So I guess I'm gonna go find that.
It's like, damn, Lizzie, you just said a bunch of stuff you shouldn't be saying.
Where else was I gonna put them?
Ooh, fight scene. Or training
Your
scene.
hand.
I got it.
If you had it, I wouldn't have to say it.
Flashbacks right now. Alark training Elena. Damn, hope you improved.
Should I let a vampire start doing my training? I'm getting a little old for me to break your human bones.
Ooh, ouch. He is supposed to be in his 50s, though, so.
You and Landon.
Got a thing or something?
I don't have things.
Yes, son. Well, our quest to avoid all emotional intimacy. There's obviously something.
I liked him. He's normal.
Well, let's keep him that way. We survive here because we follow the rules.
True.
We can't get sloppy about it.
You're the one that's always telling me I need to get out more.
I tell you that you need to stop locking yourself in your dorm room, binge-watching Cutthroat Kitchen. I don't tell you to go out and fraternize with the human locals.
You know, you can just be my headmaster. All this other stuff isn't in the job description.
Attempt to make an actual friend here, and we can reevaluate this relationship.
Dad? Clean up an LL.
I love Alark's comebacks like shit. What the? Ooh. Lizzie's destroying the kitchen. Oh my god. With her powers, too. What the fuck? Shit! She almost stabbed Alark.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
Shit, when she has a tantrum, she has a tantrum. Jeez. I don't think Raphael knows that Landon's in the cellar. Those are nice beds for a boarding school that Hope has.
Hey.
Oh,
Can I sleep near there?
small spaces. You?
Sometimes I get restless.
Busy, right?
Busy, everything. My body has a lot going on inside of it.
Which is an awesome segue into you telling me how you can move things with your mind.
How's that a segue?
Ask a lot of questions.
Wouldn't you?
It's got you there.
Why are you smiling?
I'm remembering the day we danced. The town square.
Dude.
This guy who used to mess with me in school finally got what was coming to him. I had a good day. Maybe wanna
Flashback to
dance or
512 of the originals.
I'm living in the moment here.
I
Just
consider
like
it like the
crush on
back
the
door.
girl with the most baggage.
I'm gonna try that sleep thing again.
Really?
Do that a lot.
Do what?
Leave.
Thank you for calling her out on it.
I can be dangerous to people. It's better if I keep my distance.
Better for who?
He's got you there too. He's got her there too, though. He still has feelings for her, I think. Please didn't.
Stay away.
She let him go. Or not. What the? What the?
Hey,
has seriously never been a better...
Oh my god, finally. He woke up in the woods.
Ralph? Oh, what the hell, man?
Oh, to a party.
You alright? They helped me get you out.
Summoning spell. Did I bruise you? I'm really still working out the kinks.
Something smell?
Yo, let's get you a drink, bro.
Yeah, let's do
It's at that treehouse clubhouse thingy that they showed Hope showing Freya her stuff in season 5 of the originals. He's at their own little bonfire thing.
Watch this, they're teaching the PE.
You seem good. I was worried.
I was talking to these wolf dudes back here. All that stuff I've been feeling. Everything that gets me into trouble. It's normal. I want you to meet it.
Honestly, I think it's best if I just take this opportunity to jump the fence and disappear.
I'll go with you.
Ralph, no.
Man, it's you and me.
I do like the brother
Whatever we do,
brother
we do
bond
together.
there.
We'll talk about it.
I do love the brotherhood already between Raphael and Landon. I can see how he could feel left out though, Landon. I mean, his foster brother found a wolf pack to call him family, and he doesn't get that same thing. So if there's a party going on though, and Hope was trying to sleep, she was skipping out on the party then. She might really be the lone wolf, so to speak.
Breathe.
Lark's trying to do
Dad.
meditation with Lizzie.
This is lame.
You nearly gave me a tracheotomy with a bread knife. Humor me.
True. I love
You know, I
this.
could just whip up a remedy with some herbs from the bio lab.
No magic. Your magic gets you into these states, and I want your mind to get you out of them.
He's a very hands-on headmaster. I have a feeling the fire's gonna go burst out.
Dad, do you think I'm broken?
Oh, maybe not.
Of course not. I think your biological mother's crazy-ass witch ancestors left you with a legacy of darkness that you have to work through.
But Josie doesn't have freak
That's
out.
true.
Josie spends a lot of time worrying about other people's happiness. It's a supernatural phenomenon called codependency. I'm pretty sure she got it from my side of the family.
I don't ever want to hurt anybody.
I know that, honey. That's why we opened this school. To learn control, which is why I'm here now, to help.
I'm surprised that you have time. But with all of the private training sessions you've been doing with Hope Michelson,
Maybe if you made friends, we could do group training.
I've tried to be her friend. When I was
Jealousy
5,
between them.
and when I was 9, and when I was 13. She never makes any effort.
She has lost a lot, and you know that. She's just afraid to let herself care.
Boo-hoo. Everyone in here has lost something. She doesn't hold the patent on it.
Breathe.
There's some jealousy there between those two. Vying for Alaric's attention.
Speak of the actual devil.
Sorry.
Shit.
I bother. I'm feeling kind of restless. I kind of need a release.
The backacres. But stay away from the old mill. Heathens are having a secret party I'm gonna break up in 10 minutes.
Thanks.
He knows about it.
I'm missing a party?
Sorry. That's just funny. Of course Alaric knows. I mean, come on. So they call that part the old mill. Okay. Oh, that was good. Oh, Wolf Hope probably runs into Landon. Oh, the ex. Penelope Park. I think I remember that name right. Poor Josie. I want some bonding time between Josie and Alaric, though, now that we got a bit of it with Lizzie. Blade.
You went and killed me. And then he's all, I'm
must release you in these like bam, stab.
Oh, McG.
Crazy ass mom. I'm not saying that y'all should kill your mom, because that's messed up.
What was he getting at?
Thanks for your help in moment.
Oh yeah, of course. I know that my sister kind of put her foot in it earlier. I really wanted you to know that we really are sorry about what happened to you.
Uh-oh. Raphael's gonna have a crush on Josie, and Lizzie's not gonna like it. I can already see that, and Josie's not gonna want to go after Raphael because her sister wants him.
A track scholarship to UVA. She's gonna follow me after graduation.
I can already see that love triangle right there.
She's the best person I know.
Oh, the girlfriend.
Pretty much loved her in the way they say only exists in movies.
Poor guy.
People who say that are the people who've never had their hearts crushed.
You too?
On the regular. I care too much, it's kind of a problem.
I don't think that's a problem at all.
Yep, I'm seeing it already. Connection.
You should give Lizzie a second chance.
She's putting her
Lizzie is the best
sisters.
person that I know.
She's putting her happiness in front. Or she's putting her twins' happiness in front of her own. See, I already see that love triangle happening. That conflict. Yep. Wolf Hope meets Landon. And just so we're clear, when they transition back into a human, they're naked. So shit, she just
Crazy? I almost killed you.
she transitioned mid-jump, and she snagged his jacket before he could turn around and see her naked. That was funny. That was cool. Don't open that case.
Sorry. I didn't. I mean,
The
it
library.
was. Where are we?
We're in the library now.
The stuff in Salvatore Memorial Library, all of the artifacts in here have a supernatural history.
What's the story on this one?
It's named after
No.
Stefan.
But in my experience, your safest bet is to not touch it.
Noted.
The memory.
I'm sorry about earlier.
Stefan Salvatore Memorial
Shouldn't have been out
Library.
there.
Yeah. File that under things that seem really obvious after the fact. So, guess this means you're a werewolf. You said casually.
I'm a lot of things.
Care to elaborate?
They're just gonna make you forget tomorrow.
Come on. Humor me.
Tell him. Now we're in the kitchen.
This isn't much of an after party party. There aren't any snacks. I need food. I got the munchies.
I can help you with that.
What the f?
I'm getting in trouble.
I know.
What the fuck's wrong with this girl?
I'm offering to rock your world right now.
Okay, well, for one, we're not supposed to. For two, last I checked, you were more into girls. And for three,
No one asked you to bring math into this conversation.
Oh, so the vampires aren't supposed to feed on the other students.
For one, rules are meant to be broken. For two, I am an equal opportunity evil temptress, and your binary assumptions about sexuality, they're dated.
Stay away from Penelope. You're friends with Josie. Dude, come
And
on.
for three, I don't really care what your three was, but are you gonna second try? Or not?
If you feed from her, can you just kill her already? I already don't like her. Oh, MG.
MG?
Damn, Josie caught them. And Penelope's smiling. She wanted that. That bitch.
The blood that runs through my veins
I don't like her.
isn't human. My dad was one of the Earth's original vampires.
Yes.
Was?
No.
Was. Turns out even immortal beings can find a way to die eventually.
No.
Klaus Michelson.
The greatest
The
evil.
great. One of my foster dads used to burn us with his
Seriously, I'm about to tear up at the mention of Klaus. Oh my
Yes,
god.
he's relative.
Yikes. I just missed that for
My
Landon,
mother
but...
was a werewolf alpha.
There's that was again.
People I care about have a tendency to die.
I'm already tearing up now. Like, already again. Like, you see that?
I try not to get close to people.
Shit.
I can see that.
My grandmother was a witch. So, those things passed down, making me
Unicorn.
a hybrid.
You just called her a
Creatures.
unicorn?
Tribrid. I can control when I turn, which is what I was doing tonight. I'm the only one of my kind.
Yeah, see.
Bring it.
Unicorn.
No.
Can I show you something? Earlier you mentioned the job that I missed for you the day that we danced.
She's using her powers. It's a flashback to when she messed with his car.
Just dial with my memory like that.
It's not your memory, it's mine.
She's sharing her memories with him through her mind.
Gracias.
Of when she destroyed his bully's car. Episode 512 of the originals.
You did that for me.
You were coming.
I swear, if you don't kiss her, buddy, she probably won't let you, but...
We shouldn't be here after curfew. We should get you back before anyone knows that you're gone.
Damn it. They're gonna be the new main couple, or the root to that couple. Oh, I can already see it. And I'm excited.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, so the twins share a room. It's a big room, too. Big beds, too, for a boarding school. Then again, their parents own the school, so...
I just saw MG with his tongue down Unova's throat.
Gross. He should know better than to make out with the Dark Lord.
So many Harry Potter references. It's funny.
Just forget about her. Focus on somebody new. A good crush will even you out.
Wait, is that Lizzie giving Josie the go-ahead to go get Raphael?
Sights on Raphael.
Oh shit, never mind.
If he ever speaks to me again after I was such a freak show.
Josie's already looking panicked at that. Oh crap. I feel like Raphael's gonna be the guy that puts a wedge between the twins. I don't want to see it, but I can already see it being set up.
Before we established, I'm a terrible dancer.
It's honest, I can.
What's she doing? Oh, she made the ceiling look like the sky, so he doesn't feel claustrophobic. It's like Harry Potter at the Great Hall's ceiling.
You are a really nice person, Hope Michelson.
Damn it! I don't want him to forget now.
Are you wrong?
Oh, there's the title right there. That's so the title.
I don't remember any of this. Am I?
Kiss her then, buddy.
Probably not.
Kiss her then.
Well, in that case.
And he does! But now she's gonna remember. Please don't have him forget. Come on. I'm already rooting for them, like seriously. They're so adorable together. Another commercial. Alright.
It's been 24 hours. You ready for round 2? Actually,
I just realized that Matt
I was
Donovan
wondering
hasn't
if I
shown
could
it yet.
stay.
Oh, yes!
I can put you in touch with somebody who can help you with your problems at home.
I don't have a home.
Ooh.
Not anymore.
Please say yes, Alark.
I can do the dishes, I can help with the janitorial stuff, I can cook.
I'm sorry, Landon,
What?
but you don't belong here.
Then where do I belong?
Damn. That's
Tell me where I
hard.
should go. You have no idea what it's like out there. I don't want to cause trouble. I just want a way out of my own life.
Is that where Matt comes
I
in?
know it seems cruel, but please understand. This school was created so we could shape the minds of young supernatural beings. Protect their secret, and then send them out into the human world fully equipped to handle it. We are here to prevent these great kids from indulging in their darkest impulses. Make no mistake, these are predatory creatures. Vampires are driven by the feed and the kill. Wolves can't control themselves in their primal state. And witches, when provoked, are responsible for some of the worst atrocities in history.
Ooh,
It's simply not safe for you here.
that's harsh.
I'm sorry.
But I understand where he's coming from.
I understand.
Thank you. I wish he could stay though.
Have MG come on in, please.
And I wonder if Alaric's room used to be another room we knew about on the Vampire Diaries. It doesn't look familiar.
I'm sorry about yesterday. But your buddy's gonna be okay here. We'll look out for him. Now all you gotta do is go home. Forget everything that you've seen or learned within the past 2 days. All you need to know is that your friend has found a home where you can live a better life. You'll miss him, but you know it's for the best.
Are you sure? Yeah, I'll be fine. I promise.
Now I wonder if he is actually compelled or if he's pretending. I really don't want him to forget everything. I really wanted him to stay too. And Hope's smiling as she remembers the kiss, but he can't stay. There's Dorian again.
The alarm didn't trigger. I don't know why.
What was it?
Knife, dated circa the 12th century.
Stolen.
Supernatural origins unknown.
Oh crap.
How do you know it was him?
Ancient artifact goes missing along with too good to be true hapless human. You do the math, Hope.
That would make him a liar, okay? I've known my fair share of those, and there was nothing about him.
Hope.
No, you don't understand. There's no way that the one time that I choose to get close to someone, they turn out to be a liar. It's not possible, okay? I'm not that stupid.
When you walked out that door, we compelled him to go home.
So?
So? He didn't. It was the first place we checked. And if he didn't go home, that means his memory wasn't erased. He was just pretending
True.
that it was. If his mind can't be controlled by a supernatural being, then that only means one thing.
What if he's a hunter? He stole the weapon.
That he is a supernatural being.
Did I not say that? I guess that's how they bring Matt into it. Let me pause this before I talk. That's how they must bring Matt Donovan in, because there's 7 minutes left and he has not appeared yet. But didn't I say that earlier on in my video, that the only ways that you can be compelled is if you have vervain in your system, or you're wearing vervain, then you can't be compelled. Or if you're one of a bunch of supernatural possibilities, werewolves can't be compelled, witches can't be compelled, doppelgangers can't be compelled because they're technically supernatural beings. Vampires can't be compelled, but only an original vampire could compel other vampires. So there's that. And hunters from the Brotherhood of the Five cannot be compelled. So what if he is one of them? I mean, why would you why would you feel like you have the impulse, I shouldn't say compelled again, but the impulse to steal a weapon? So if that's the case, maybe that's how they bring Jeremy in episode 3. Ooh, the possibilities. I'm so excited. But yeah, but he left. So, but where's he gonna go? I kind of wish he stayed. I wonder if he did stay, if he would have left the weapon alone. And the thing is that it's a weapon of unknown origin. Plus, I didn't really pay attention when he was looking at the case. I was more gushing and remembering over the fact that it's named the Stefan Salvatore Memorial Library. So, yeah, I'm a little worried. Is Landon a friend or a foe? I really hope he's a friend because I'm like Hope. I want her and him together. I want to at least have some sort of connection. Because I don't want to be alone and all that, right? But yeah, wait for just 5 minutes left. But yeah.
Protecting you, protecting our secret,
assembly.
has been our singular mission. Tonight I need your help to find Landon Kirby before he exposes us all.
Jump!
The whole school's
Not talking to you. Hold on.
put to
I'm sorry.
search for him.
Alright, I'm an ass. You know who? She puts those sex herbs in her weed, and I had a momentary lapse of judgment.
Why does everyone find her so special?
She's not special. She's just available. Come here.
MG probably has a crush on Lizzie, I think. I have a shit. Josie just put her ex on fire. And Hope saw it.
I need your help. 3 more words than your annual average. Find someone else.
This stuff with Landon is my fault. I can fix it. I know how to track him, but it involves using dark magic.
Well, we're not allowed to use dark magic here, so...
Says the girl who just lit her ex on fire.
Are you blackmailing me?
No. No, I'm just looking for a kindred spirit in revenge.
How's that revenge? It looks like Josie doesn't like Hope at all.
Sorry.
Hope just killed a rat. That's gross. You're not supposed to perform dark magic, and yet they know how. That says something, right?
Inveniet ostium et tenebrae. Inveniet ostium et tenebrae. Inveniet ostium et tenebrae.
Oh, she's getting flashes of Landon.
Come on, give me something. I got it. Route 29. Yeah, the state line. Is that the knife? Yeah.
Well, why is it heating up?
What's it doing?
Why is the knife heating up?
I have no idea.
Could it be reacting to the dark magic? Ooh.
Called in a favor with a buddy at State Patrol.
There's Matt Donovan.
Until we got here. Local PD thinks it was a chemical spill. What's the actual story? I'll leave that to you to figure out. Alright.
Crime scene on a bus. Sheriff Matt Donovan still.
After years of pushing people away, I opened my heart to Landon Kirby, the human in the wrong place at the right time who just needed a place to belong. Turns out, Landon isn't the hero of my story at all.
Shit. Everyone's burnt in that bus.
When I hunt him down, I'm gonna be the villain of his.
No, now they're enemies. Shit. I like the end credits. There goes my hope for it being a romance between the two. But they'll... Oh, promo.
Nothing in this school is as stupid anything.
Finally, you should watch Legacies.
We don't allow black magic.
Ooh.
Apparently they witch.
She was burning everything in her path.
Get to the car and get out of here.
Go.
This is Melissa Benoist.
Ooh, shit.
Supergirl is all new this
All right.
Sunday at 8.
Okay, while that promo's still in my head, here's what the synopsis says for it. Episode 102, titled Some People Just Want to Watch the World Burn. Alaric, Hope, and Raphael hit the road in search of Landon, whose sudden disappearance has raised some suspicion. Meanwhile, during an annual football game against Mystic Falls High, Lizzie and Josie's plan to stay under the radar quickly gets derailed after Penelope gets involved. Interesting. So I'll leave it at that for the next episode. It's definitely going to be the search for Landon and the missing dagger. So with the way that we see in that flash of images thing, it's not like Landon. Well, Landon's not the cause of those deaths on the bus, but I think it's the knife that burned everybody to death. But because he took the knife out of its protective encasing and stuff, and it kind of got deactivated. And I think the dark magic used towards it might have activated it. Otherwise, it must have been something else that the weapon was reacting to cause such a massive reaction to it. So I think that's going to be the mystery now, to figure out what the weapon is, and maybe, what the weapon is. I'm excited to see where that goes, since it's still of unknown origins, given that Alaric is so into mythology and finding origins and stuff and knowing the history of everything, that the fact that it's still unknown, that's pretty surprising in itself. So that's probably going to be like one of the main mysteries moving forward. I'm a little bummed that Matt really only appeared in the last 2 minutes of the episode. I thought he was going to be like a substantial part. Maybe Alaric calls in Matt to kind of help Landon make a home for himself in Mystic Falls after being compelled, but that didn't happen at all. So there's that. A lot of things were set up. I mean, like, if I didn't watch the Vampire Diaries or the originals, they did a pretty good job of setting up the world, who is who, what are some of the guidelines for it and stuff. I mean, in a way, no. I mean, in a way, you kind of would have hoped that they kind of still left what Hope was as a mystery, but then again, it is the premiere, so you got to reel people in and explain why she's the protagonist. I mean, she's the only one of her kind, type of thing. So I get that. But now with Landon being her enemy, now it's like I feel like it's going to be one of those love-hate things going off, or like they started off being like lovers, and then like a huge betrayal sets them on separate paths, and then now when they meet up again, it's a love-hate thing type. I feel like that might be their dynamic now, and she's definitely not going to trust him if he really did steal the weapon of his own accord. So there's that, with that main storyline there. Now when it comes to the relationships, I'm already seeing teed off with the twins, and so I think that MG has a crush on Lizzie, who has a crush on Raphael, who may have a crush on Josie, who also has a crush on Raphael from the reactions, but she won't do anything because her sister has a crush. Plus also Josie's getting over her ex Penelope, so I sense either a love triangle or a love square going on. I don't like Penelope already. Like, she's already the character I wish would just die. She's more like, in teen drama, she's usually like the evil queen type, or the main, like the popular girl that's always a bitch. I sense that with Penelope. So there's that. Another thing is that they didn't explain why Caroline wasn't there, why she wasn't as involved in the school. They did great on establishing Alaric's role, and then he's very invested, and like he's very hands-on as headmaster. It could be also because like he is the father of the twins, so we see a little bit more of him through that. But then also he's kind of like taking on that kind of a role for Hope too. So it could be that as well. But I guess we have to find out if he's like that to all the students. So pleased we got to see Dorian. I hope he is a recurring character as well, just to have like someone else from the Vampire Diaries. He's another character who's appeared on all 3 shows. So there's that. Matt is another one that has appeared on all 3 shows now, so that's pretty cool. I do want that explanation as to why Caroline, headmistress of the school, is not always there. So I guess they'll be like that. But for a series finale, I'd say that was really good. It's definitely the hype that I've had. I was even tearing up whenever they mentioned Klaus. It's like, that's too soon. That was only like 2 months ago, 3 months ago when that finale happened. So there is that. But that is all I have to say, guys. What did you guys think of the premiere? What did you guys like about it? What do you think is going to happen next? Let me know in the comments down below. Love to hear your own thoughts, theories, and opinions about all that. Definitely let me know what you thought about this live reaction. What were your surprise moments or things that just got you cheering or not? In the comments down below. I'll probably go back to my regular recap format in the next episode or not. Depends how long it takes to edit this one. But yeah. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos if you haven't done so already. If you want, check out my Tumblr page. The link for that is down below. I read blog promos, web clips, quotes, gifs, synopses, news, all that good stuff, all fun in one place. Go check that out. I'm going to start that up for Legacies now, because I've done it for the originals and for the Vampire Diaries, so it's connected there. The link for my WordPress page is linked down below as well. I have it more organized over there. It's still a work in progress, but Legacies does have a page there if you want to get more specific with taggings and stuff that I do on Tumblr, so you can go there. Now, if you're coming from watching my Vampire Diaries or my originals videos, I used to do a live journal entry page. I've decided not to do that for Legacies. It takes a lot of work, and usually if I start, I'm compelled, that's the only other word I could think of, to continue it until the very end, and it takes a lot of work. Already on Thursdays, I do it for Supernatural, and to do it back-to-back with Legacies, it was trickier doing that in the past when I had to do that with Vampire Diaries and Supernatural, or Vampire Diaries with the originals too, so I'm not going to do that this time. But for now, I'll leave a link to my live journal page, just in case you want to check it out, but I won't include it anymore after that. But otherwise, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for your patience. I hope you come back next week to see how my recap format will do, and then you can let me know which one you prefer. But until then, guys, this is Mel. Wish you all a great day, great week wherever you are, and bye for now.